I decided to read notes from the next session too. This is still January of 2019, but I'm not sure what the exact date is. Whatever is going to happen will take time to unfold. This is still Vincent. Another session. Taking care of others has been such a factor of value in your well-being, for your own well-being. There may be important information in that statement. Taking care of others has been such a factor of value for your own well-being. There may be important information in that statement. That is essential for your future well-being. Your value is totally determined by the fact that you are God's child. Whatever causes you to be estranged from the irrevocable nature of that truth is important to identify. That whatever accommodates that perspective that is evidence of your being estranged from that truth. I encourage you to give yourself the space to not be concerned about anyone else adding to what you are saying. If you feel neglected, then you feel neglected. Feelings come and go, and they change. When we attach ourselves to a feeling with a narrative instead of just the feeling, it contributes to that estrangement. As Donnie is making these declarations, they were declarations like, I don't want to read the Bible with you maybe until August. This is in January. I don't think I want to see you when you come back into the United States, those kind of things. As Donnie is making these declarations, we are just getting started. Don't let the pattern of repeating yourselves over and over, thinking the other doesn't understand, continue. Something in those dynamics that is operating on a premise that what if the other ... Okay. As far as the dog is concerned, there is research that pets have significant impact on people who feel isolated and alone, and pets can improve one's well-being. What is meaningful is not just Riley, but the predictable state, providing affection that is unwavering, not a moving target. You lost your father, and your marriage is deteriorating. And then you attach yourself to an animal that is normal. You attach yourself to an animal. To do so is very normal. Difficult question to... you have difficult questions to have right answers to. At least at this point, the fact that you and Donnie are going to be separated for a season, you can have your dog. Each of you have positions on Riley that are understandable. You both are entrenched in your positions, and that intensifies your entrenchment. The relationship with the dog and the service it provides are important. Sometimes when a person like you keeps looking for what you're doing wrong to fix it, it's not going to be one thing. It will be a collaborative effort requiring commitment, dedication, and humility. In Proverbs, it says that a person is a fool who thinks that their way is right. A lot of stuff doesn't fall into right or wrong. It sounds to me like the two of you, given the current fragility and high level of defensiveness present in the way you two are communicating, I think it is highly unlikely you would occupy the same space and not do damage. Your marriage is in an existential crisis. Your husband has this severe, extremely painful disease. Without making him more important, that has to be kept in high regard. It's not fair to you to make Donnie's illness front and center, and yet it needs to be right-sized. I don't know if you should get together. When I was going to be back in California. I don't have enough information. Your marriage is in crisis. Imagine this system. The relationship is like a patient wheeled into the ER. The physician caring for the relationship is guided by principle, first do no harm. So the relationship is like a patient being wheeled into the ER. The physician caring for that relationship should be guided by the principle, first do no harm. My concern about the two of you getting together is that there would be no harm. The anxiety you are grappling with and the existential crisis Donnie is grappling with. You signed up for an incredibly difficult job. I admire your courage in being willing to attach yourself for a lifetime journey with a person whose blueprint of life was set for you. This brings a lot of complexity into the situation. Sometimes the most loving thing we can do for someone who is in pain is to leave them alone. Not necessarily leaving the house, but walking a fine line between taking care of yourself and taking care of that person from a place informed by wisdom and clarity, and not by your sense of obligation, not by the part of you estranged from the truth of how precious you are that has gotten wrapped around taking care of others. It starts with your being willing to say the words you are saying. It's okay. You are moving in the right direction. Resolving all of this is a journey. You are not on the right path now. Let's slowly get on a path we agree on, a consensus, that collaboration that this is the best way for you to move forward. It becomes a reference point of moving forward. He said, when I scheduled our appointment, I forgot Martin Luther King Day. That's today now in 2024. The biggest pill to take, he said, and I said, at least for today, I want to invite you to consider that there is a significant percentage of a whole that is happening that is not personal. It may feel personal, but it is not. I want to take this slowly. Two very precious people are in a situation that you have the resources to get through this, but you don't know how to get to them, to those resources. Or if you get to the resources, you don't know how to use them. And then the next entry is on the 18th of January, so I guess, yeah, it was somewhere before then. And I was on my way back to California, January 18th. I left Tim's around 4 a.m., flew to Geneva, from Geneva to London, Gatwick, 5-hour layover, then 11 hours to LA. I'll get there around 4 p.m. Lord, this extra long day is yours. So maybe to wrap up, let's just underscore this reminder that your value is totally determined by the fact that you are God's child. See you.